Well, this morning we are taking a closer look at the growing child care challenge in Colorado. It can be such a burden for families between affording child care or even finding it to begin with. But some leaders are trying to come up with solutions, like in Denver, where Mayor Mike Johnston just announced a goal of universal child care. Right now, there are 31,000 children under the age of 4 in Denver, but less than 5,000 child care slots available for them. Families we've talked with say they are feeling that strain.
I was thinking I would be willing to drive up to 30, 45 minutes if this daycare had a particular spot. And unfortunately, we didn't get into any place until he was about 1.
Now, early learning experts say something needs to change, and this goal could be the first step in achieving that, though it's not a quick fix. The mayor says the first step is to create a task force to gather feedback over the next 6 months. The city hopes to pilot a new child care plan, but not until next year.
And of course, it's an issue bigger than just Denver. And in Boulder County right now, you can weigh in on a proposed measure aimed at addressing the shortage and high cost of childcare there.
Today, county commissioners will actually decide if a new property tax will go on this year's ballot to address this. Denver 7's Lauren Lennon joins us live from Boulder County ahead of today's hearing. Lauren, supporters say this will help out a lot of families.
Yeah, Ryan, and the child care center that we're in right now is a great example of how the funds raised through this proposed measure could be used within the community. Staff here at the Aspen Center for Child Development tell me right now they can't serve children at full capacity right now because they don't have enough teachers. So staff say one example of how the funds could be used if county commissioners, again, approve this measure for the ballot this November, and if voters pass it in November, the funds from this measure, it could help them with teacher salaries, which could lead them to open more classrooms. The proposed measure calls to increase property taxes to fund a total of $30 million. So your home value would determine how much in taxes you would pay. For example, a homeowner whose home is assessed at about $725,000, you'd be paying about an additional $115 a year, which supporters say comes out to about $10 a month. Now, guys, I sat down with Casey Hedrick. She's the CEO for one of the dozens of organizations who make up the Brighter Start Coalition, a group pushing to get this measure in front of voters this November.
Childcare in this community costs about 24 to 35% of everyone's annual household income, which is very, very high. For an infant going to a center or a program for full-time care, it costs about $23,000 per year per child. So if you have a couple of kids that are in that infant and toddler range, you could be paying over $40,000 for childcare alone.
And though Hedrick says they are not aware of any formal opposition to the measure, I did ask about their response to people who may not have children and would still see this property tax increase. She said the message her and several organizations are trying to emphasize is that childcare impacts everyone. Today's public hearing that's scheduled for 1 p.m. this afternoon. You can weigh in again, comment or attend either virtually or in person at the Boulder County Courthouse. Guys.
Yeah, I mean, those costs, they just add up so quickly. I've looked at the bills myself, like, oh my gosh, this is a lot. So lots of people keeping tabs on that. Thank you so much, Lauren.